Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good night? I think that was wrong. Yes, so hey everyone, how you doing? I'm Jenny. Thank you once again for clicking on this video. If it's your very first time, you're very welcome for being part of this family, my family. Thank you so much for sparing the time. Thank you so much for liking, sharing the content, and for being inspired by it. And that's the most important thing. I love it when I inspire people. I love it when people take away something and they learn. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about on how you can start valuing yourself. Yeah, let it first sink in a bit. And this cuts across for all ladies and gentlemen, because we all struggle in one or the other how to value ourselves, and then we end up trying to fit in. We end up trying to do things to get validation from other people, which is wrong, which is really wrong. Because if you know your true worth and your true self, you don't have to wait for external forces to help you feel good about yourself or start valuing yourself. So today I want to talk about a few things that you could start doing in order to start valuing yourself. So if you have a notebook, a pen, or you can pull out your phone, your iPhone, or your iPad, or your anything that you can use to note down these things, because I tell you, they are going to be beneficial to you. And so I have 5 tips that I may have one extra, but 5 tips that I'm going to be sharing with you this morning. It's my morning this side, that are going to help you to become your true self and how you can start valuing yourself better. The question, wow, sorry, yeah. Point 1 is being self-aware. Yeah, we need to learn to be self-aware. We need to get to know who we are. You need to be aware about yourself, your flaws, your weaknesses, and your strength. So I want to task you to get a pen and a paper and write down the good things about you, or the things that you love about yourself. Could be that you're kind, you're loving, you're selfless, you're self-centered, you love to care about people, you're generous, you love to give back. Anything that is good that you love about you, write it down. And then I also want you to write the bad things about you. I want you to write the flaws, the imperfections, the things that you're not proud of. Maybe you're short-tempered. Maybe you like to gossip. Maybe you like to speak bad things about others. Maybe you like to make other people feel bad. Like anything negative that you know is not serving you in any way, or that is part of you. But just be self-aware about it, so that even when people call you out that you're a liar or you were a gossiper, it doesn't scare you. It doesn't, you don't feel bad, because you already know, yeah, you're working on it. But then at the end of the day, after you write down that list, I want you to know that you're not defined by those things. Okay? You're not defined by your weaknesses, you're not defined by your flaws, you're not defined by those bad things about you. No, you're not. They're part of you, yes, but they can be changed. Actually, if you're very intentional, you can change them. Because, God did not make us like that. We picked up some of these bad habits by way in our society, upbringing, culture differences, things like, just, yeah, they say habits, or they start from home. So like you might have picked them up, or the society is portraying all these things, so you end up picking them up not knowing they're actually detrimental to you, and they're affecting yourself. So I want you to be self-aware. Once you're self-aware, you're actually going to be more intentional on who to allow in your space, or on what to allow, because there's so many things that come to us, and because we are not self-aware, we don't know what to sieve out. We don't know what to say, this is good and this is bad, because you're not self-aware. So you will not know how to determine that. So start being self-aware. Point number 2 is do not give your power away to people. What do I mean by this? When you're over focusing on the negative, and you're over fussing about bad things or what people are saying about you, or people are saying all these ill things about you, and then you give them that authority and that power to speak those things in your life, then you're giving away your power. Or when you're letting your emotions control you, you're giving away your power. When you're letting circumstances control your outcome, you're giving away your power. So I want you to learn to be able to control your emotion. It's very important to learn how to control emotion, because many times, like you people, life is so hard, and there are people that are just determined to make our lives miserable. And so if you allow such people in your space, and you allow them to come in your life and then define and speak all these bad things about you, and you allow their reaction to change your reaction, your outcome, you burst out, you quarrel, or you speak something very negative that you cannot take back, or you curse or something like that, you are giving people you're giving away your power, because you're letting someone else's reaction define your outcome, which is wrong. So I want you to take back your power. Own your power. Take back your, control yourself and compose yourself. If someone has really annoyed you so bad, tell to yourself, you know what, Jenny, I'm choosing to walk away from this argument. I'm choosing to walk away from this negative energy. I usually do that when I get so pissed off and someone really does something negative. My first instinct will be like, I'm choosing to walk away. I'm choosing to walk away from this, because I personally don't like negative things. I don't like negative energy. I don't like to quarrel. I really don't, because I'm doing so good at it. When I quarrel, I get emotional, then I start crying. It's just all, it's ugly. So I don't like that. So when something really presses me, I will show you my mind. One thing I also love that I've learned is I have learned to be able to own my voice. Okay, I will speak my truth, and I will speak it with boldness and confidence, because I know that if I don't defend myself, if I don't stand up for myself and speak my other version, nobody will. So yes, that's also being part of owning your power. You have to know where to draw the line. Yeah, you have to know where to say, no, you know what, you've gone off. This is not what I meant, and this is not what I said. You have flipped my words. But then at the same time, you also need to know when to walk away from certain conversations or certain things that are taking you off. And you know that if I engage here, it's going to lead into something and something and something, and it's not going to be worth it. So why do you sit there and wait to see the whole thing go, bust out? Walk away. Just walk away, okay? Yeah, it will help you and serve you a lot. And then the third point is stop complaining and take action. I tell this to myself as well. I can complain about my circumstance. I talk to myself and I complain about my circumstance, like, why things are not changing. Why do I keep on making the same mistakes over and over again? And this is something that I hate about myself, but guess what? It's true. I complain about my circumstances because I keep making the same mistake that bring me back to the same outcome that I was in, and I hate that. And so what I have also learned while I was preparing this content, I actually sat down like, you know what, I need to stop complaining and take action. Yeah, stop complaining and take action. Whatever you want to do about yourself, if you're not happy about your body, stop complaining about it. Do exercise, eat right. Yeah, if you're having issues about your finances, stop overspending and live on a budget, and plan properly. You people, like, it's so easy when you take action. Action is so hard actually to take, but the moment you start to take action, you actually see things start falling into place. So that is my third point. Stop complaining and take action. Then my fourth point is focus on your progress, y'all. Focus on your progress, people. Do not focus on what is not going right. Focus on the progress. Sometimes we forget that, it's like a tree that is already bent. You cannot unbend it in just a second. Or like a child who's already grown and has bad attitude and bad manners. They're not going to change in just being with you for like an hour. No. I always tell people that it all starts from the foundation. Foundation is very key. But if you have already lost time, okay, you've already lost time, you have to catch up, right? So you must know that I'm going to set small little goals, And at the end of that day, I'll get to the main thing I want to get to, but I need to start somewhere. Yeah, so focus on your progress. Do not focus on what's not going right. If you're taking in that time, focus on that. Focus on that. Set small goals and be very determined to achieve them, because it's very, 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 very important. Positive people will always have positive outcomes. You need to be positive. You need to give yourself a boost. You need to forgive yourself. You need to love on yourself too much to know that, you know what, it's not going to be an overnight success thing. It's not. It's a long process. You're going to take a long process to achieve what you want. And you guess what, you're not going to stop and pause and say, you know what, now for me, I'm giving up. You can't give up. You gotta focus on the progress, the small little things, focus on them, achieve them, go to progressively achieve those things. And then the fifth point I want to say is know your worth. You know, you're worthy. You're worthy of good things. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of all the beautiful things. You have to know that. And you have to keep reminding yourself, I am worthy of everything that I have. I deserve it. Okay? I deserve, you know, the good health, because God has given it to you. Believe it. Accept that you deserve it. You deserve it because you've already been given to it. So appreciate it. Appreciate it, and that will help you to, you know, to not focus so much on the negative, but also focus on the positive, because the positives help you actually to change your, what do I call it, your outcome, how you react about certain things, how you respond about certain things. It actually really does help a lot. So yeah, so those were my 5 tips. I think the one other tip I would say is enjoy the progress. Enjoy everything that comes your way. Enjoy, you know, everything. You know, when you're making mistakes, it's okay. It's okay. This journey of self-awareness, and you know, self-valuation is not an easy journey. So it's a, give yourself time. Give yourself time to get to where you want to get. Don't think it's going to happen immediately. No, habits take time, but they also take intentionality. You have to be intentional about them. So that's all I had for you. I hope you enjoy this video like I did enjoy creating it for you, and I hope those 5 tips that I've shared can be able to help you to become your true best self, and also to start to value yourself, because you're valuable. You are valuable. You're valuable, and you're in this planet, you're in this earth for a reason and for a purpose, and God has determined that. So don't move in this world like you don't fit in, like, oh my God, like, why me, why is everything bad happening to me? No, you gotta keep your head high and know that, and believe that you're worthy and you deserve all the good things. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share and like. If you like this kind of content, you can share with your friends, anyone that you know can be inspired by this kind of content. Until next time, take care, stay blessed.